Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. It's Marenzo. So today we will be making a video about how I lost the weight. Every time bitaw nga magkita-nay ko sa akong mga friends or titas or titos or family nga dugay na wala kita na ko and like, "Ni only kamar." So may giubra. I mean, what did you do? So I decided nga since it's always the question, so why not make a video? So if you are curious into how I did it, keep on watching. So let us start with diet and exercise. Well, those two things are very obvious nga, mao na siya sugod. Diet or exercise, it's kumbaga the bread and butter of trying to lose weight. You need to diet and you need to exercise. I was always have been a fan of dancing and I felt nga I was a dancer, but only because maybe I was fat before or like the confidence was not there. I didn't join any of the dancing chorba sa high school sa una, but in elementary, I was the cheer captain sa ang grade 3. When I was in grade 3, I was a cheerleader because I was chubby. I knew how to dance, but that didn't happen in high school nor in college because the insecurity, the confidence is not there because I was big. But then, when 2019 happened and I decided to lose weight, I said, maybe we should revisit that. I've been doing Zumba here and there because the city has a Zumba program every December where you win 10,000 pesos if you lose a big amount of weight among all the contestants nga intra. So I was doing already Zumba and I was like, okay, let's start from what we know. Moto, I started with Zumba for the first 5 months. Zumba lang, pang tita-teta nga mga tetas of Escalante nga mga action. And that didn't stress me nor my body because it was fun and sayaw ra siya. And I would dance, I would choose music nga kanang I know or music nga kanang sikat or music ni Lady Gaga or ni Ariana Grande or ni Beyonce. Para ma-feel yung mga pop star po ka, charot. So that was what I did for the first 5 months in terms of exercise. And then after 5 months, I said, maybe we should start really doing exercise. So I searched other channels and I came upon Leslie Simon's walk. It also is a beginner exercise and I felt like maybe I can do this because they have exercise. They have 10-minute exercises. They have 15-minute ones. They even have 5-minute ones. And then their maximum exercise would be 30 minutes. I started with 10 minutes and I was like already dying sa 10 minutes. And then, after a week or so, I would like start with the 15-minute one. And then after, gradually went to 30 minutes. I did that morning and pagagabi. I mean, before I go to work and after I go to work. And so exercise, basically that's what I did. I didn't go out to jog. I didn't go to the gym because I, as a fat person, naam ko na insecurity ni mo no, di ba nga, kanang ug moagto ka sa gym or moagto ka sa gawas to jog. I mean, naadyo na. I mean, people would say, no, we support you in trying to lose weight. But then, mora na, mauwaw lang ka nga mo gawas-gawas sa una. So I decided nga, well, sa balay na lang ko, kaya every time pag mata, di na ako mag-ili. So, muna to kong pang-exercise. And, there was no getting ready. Like, dili na ka mag-effort ba? Or whatever it is. Nga, wala na ka insecurity. Kaya mong nara sa balay is mora mo family. So, di na ka mauwaw. So, that's what I did for exercise. I made it work for me. I didn't try to do hard exercise right away. By mid-April, May, June, I was doing 45-minute exercises na. And I started exploring the gyms na. But that would be very sometimes ra because I would prefer home exercises because they're convenient. Then yeah, that's what I did for exercise. Taas kay exercise because mas mong important good. I mean, right now with the fitness level that I have the confidence not to go to the gyms. I have the confidence not to go out for a jog. But before, I made it work for me. So now let us talk with the very most important thing, the diet. Where here's the thing. I am very tihik. I have decided nga if mag-diet ka Marenzo and ug mag-search ka sa YouTube, sa Google, any Pinterest, whatever, it tells you to buy specific kind of foods, or buy this, buy lemon, buy apple cider vinegar, oats, and all the diet foods nga masud sa imong mind right now, it just tells you to do that. And I said, uy, magpaniwang ko, I don't wanna be gastuhin so much o magpaniwang ko. And I said, what if magpaniwang ta nga walay gasto? What if magpaniwang ta by simply eating the food that we are used to eating and love eating? And what I'm used to and like eating would be ang pagkaon sa balay, or ang mga luto ni Papa, or ang mga luto ni Lola, or mga ginadala ni Mama ng pagkaon from work. I mean, the basic principle when you want to lose weight on a diet is eat less. So I said, okay, let's work with what we have. It's always with me, you know, I'm a very tamaran person, so it will always be about, you know, how will I make this easy for me? I ate what we have sa balay, just less. In terms of rice, I mean, during 2019, keto was all over the media. It was all over the news. It was all over social media. And I was hearing about it, and even my mother and father was doing it. So, and they were like telling me, I know, you should do keto, you should do this, you should do that, you should not eat this, and you should not eat that. And I was like, the moment they said I couldn't eat fruits, the moment they said I couldn't eat certain vegetables, and the moment they said they couldn't eat rice, I was like, nope, I'm not doing none of that shit, you know? So I said, okay, let's read it. I'm always about, you know, education, because of course it would be easy for me to hate if I didn't know what it was. So I read about it and learned what it was. And I was like, okay, this will not work for me because it requires specific foods. And as I said before, I do not want the hassle. I just want easy, practical, and you know, what's available diri sa balay. So I didn't do it. And I wanted to keep the rice. I was like, if we are gonna do this, we're gonna keep the rice, you know? So what I did, I would only have 1 cup of rice every day. I would only have it for lunch or brunch. That was the only time where I would have rice. And then come dinner, I would not have any type of carbs na. I would just have my protein or the sudan that I would have. And then that's it. Okay, so I'm gonna talk you through what I would eat in a day. So I would wake up at 9, because my duty back then at 2019, I was working in a hospital, was 2 to 10, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. So I would wake up at 9 or 10. Pag wake up, I would drink 2 glasses of water. I would exercise by 10 a.m., finish at 10:30, mag-shower by 11, and then I would have my lunch at 12. And then mag-dinner sa opisina na lang po, kay 10 pa man akong out sa gabi. And then I would have just dinner sa opisina, and I would not have any choice because kung sa imuhang nadala for dinner, wala naman kay palitan og rice kay wala may canteen dito sa una. 2019, there was no canteen sa opisina. And then I would go home by 10, abot sa balay mga 10:30-ish. And then pag abot, I would drink 2 glasses of water and then work out by 11. Can you believe it? I am working out at 11 p.m. because if you really want it, you will have time, you will find time, and you will just do it. You know, that's the trick with exercise. You just have to do it. You know, don't think about it. Don't even think about it. Just do it. And then that's it. And I would eat again the next day at lunch. So that's what I did for diet. It was easy, it was practical. Ano na ako ang unsay pagkaon nga nasa balay, but less. Now let us talk about fasting. Diba ganihaingon ko nimo nga I read about keto, and then the only thing that I did take from the keto diet was the fasting part. There was this one video from Irwan where he did a water fast. And so I watched it. He did a water fast together with Sulen for 1 week. And what that sparked in me was like, if Irwan and Sulen could do a water fast for 1 week, I will be able to do the 16-8 type of fasting every day. Because the 16-8, if I would explain, it'll be 16 hours of fasting where you can have water, coffee, and tea. The coffee and tea have no sugar. And then 8 hours of of eating. That's what I said, ganiha sa akong diet. I would have brunch, which was lunch, and then I would have snacks in between, and then I would have dinner at 7, and then I would just cut it. So I said, if Erwan and Solen could do this, I can do the 16 hours. My God. I mean, if the human body can actually survive with no food for 7 days, I can totally survive 16 hours of no food every day. I didn't go 16 hours right away because that would be so fucking stupid and that would be so foolish and that would just be like not me. So I said, okay, let us start with 10 hours or no, I started at 8 hours because 8 hours is like the normal fasting nato. You know, matog man tag 8 to 6 hours. That would be like the time nga wala tay kaon. So that would be fasting. That would be considered fasting. And then I said, okay, let's move it to 10. And I feeling ako nga kaya na nako, i-move na po ako sa 12. I gradually did fasting until I was able to actually feel nga, okay, kaya na akong 16. And the number one friend that you will have during fasting would be water. Of course, magpula mo ko sa una. Kaya of course, diba akong duty 2 p.m. Mag-ML, mag-Netflix, I would have my water bottle around. I would just have water every time I'm doing things. Like every time nga I'm in fasting mode, I would have water. So I would always have my water bottle next with me whenever I'm like trying to distract myself into eating. And distractions are very important too. So the 3 major things that I did to distract myself was first ML, 2 social media, and 3 would be Netflix or, you know, movies. You know, just Facebooking or Instagram or Twitter, like Tumblr, whatever, or YouTube. I would distract myself with that. Like I would just play ML hours and hours with my friends. Nga tapok me. But then I would have water. They would have their beer or whatever they would have. Tanduay. Oh, mind you, you can drink certain types of alcohol while fasting, but I don't know because I don't drink anymore. But I will always have water with me whenever we're like tapoking mag-ML because that's what we did. And then whenever I'm at home lang, I would have Netflix and then my water. It's also water keeps you busy. Kaya magsikik pangihi like every fucking 8 minutes, bitch. Mangihi ka, and it's so annoying, but you know, at least, you know, there's that thing to distract you from trying to eat. Oh, and don't forget cheat days. Oh girl, cheat days are the most important, the most beautiful thing in the world. What I did before, I would diet for 6 days. Sunday was my diet, and then Friday. And on Saturday, I would go to Bacolod or go somewhere or like eat. I would eat anything. I would like have this 1 to 2 foods that I would like, this food I will eat you in cheat day. I'm gonna do everything that I need to do correctly during my diet days. And when I get to my cheat day, I eat the food because I deserve it. You know, that was how my mind worked and because it worked for me. So that was it. So hope you learned something. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have questions, comment down below. Click the notification bell because I will be making new videos. I will be making videos, that is a promise. And hope you enjoyed the video and hope you learned something. Bye!